Okay. Didn't feel like I needed to force you to watch my 5 minutes of trying to get my liner perfect because it's too dried out. So that's that. And then now I'm going to take the white pencil into the waterline. My white pencil was, I was trying to play with it last night and I was being silly, but now I've got the white in the lash line. I'm actually going to take a little bit more. I'm trying to find a different brush, but okay, oh, this is MAC 228, and we'll go back underneath with the hazelnut color. I want it a little darker. Okay, so now we need to do our brows. She's got really defined brows. In this particular, well, I think they're always pretty dark, but this one for sure because her hair is so dark in that premiere. So I'm taking actually the taupe again from Bobbi Brown. I'm just using it, and this is an Anastasia number 7. It's got the little comb on one side and brush on the end. You just want to remember short strokes. You're not trying to draw your eyebrows on. You're trying to mimic the hairs. So you want just short strokes. I need to get my eyebrows done. Pardon the hair. I do my makeup as soon as I get out of the shower. So I still have to comb it. But I'm going to post finished pictures at the end so you'll be able to, so I don't look like I've just got my hair in a bun and a robe on. Okay, brows are done. Always kind of want to comb through because you want to blend the color and you don't want like these heavy strokes of color in certain places and then missing in other places. So, okay, so now I don't have any powder on yet. I'm going to take, this is a Tina Earnshaw brush. I don't even know if this line exists anymore, but for the time that it did exist, the brushes were unbelievable. This is called the Buffer brush, and I'm taking Stila in 40 watt. Sorry, my phone keeps going crazy at me. I'm actually just going to add a little bit more concealer. And this is a Church McAvoy number 40 brush. It's funny, when we first started carrying Church McAvoy, we had some training. One of the national artists, so that we wouldn't forget brushes and their purposes. Called this one. This one, I don't remember the number. she called Elvis because it's the king of all brushes, because apparently you can do everything with it. This was Priscilla because it's just a smaller version. So every time I see these two brushes, I think of Elvis and Priscilla. And I think there's a Lisa Marie, but I don't know if I have that one. I do, but I don't know where it is. So I'm just blending in a little bit more concealer under the eye. Probably always best to do your concealer last, but I have such dark circles I can't put my makeup on and without it, because I feel like I look really, really tired, which I do usually end up. So I'm just going to add the 40 watt powder all over. And then we're going to go with bronzer and mascara and lips, and you're done. So I'm going to use Laura Mercier in Golden Bronze, and I'm using the MAC 169 brush. She's got quite a bit of bronzer on in the picture. So you definitely want to add your fair share. I'm sure you've seen 1,000 tutorials on how to apply bronzer, and it's always start off with flat surfaces of your face where the sun will hit you first. So that's the most natural way to apply bronzer. I don't know if this light's too bright if you can see. And I wipe off my buffer brush, and I just like to go back in and buff out everything so that everything's blended properly. Now, I'm going to add it when it comes to, but I'm going to add a little bit of Lovejoy from NARS. It's a little darker. I just want a little bit more color. I love blush and bronzer. And I hate when the color just starts to fade on you throughout the day. Okay, now since I've buffed your face, go back in, comb your brows, and then now we're going to do mascara, and I'm going to use the Stila Major Lash. This is the Japanesque, I think it's called Go Curl. It's the best eyelash curler, and they're completely, they fold up, so if you have to travel, it's not like carrying one of those bulky ones. And I've had the Shuamura, and I've had all the really ones, you know, all the eyelash curlers that everybody writes about, and this one, I love it. Like 3 eyelash extensions left on that side, so they look a little crazy. You can put lashes on, but if you were going to go out or do something, or you're really trying to recreate the look, I have to go to work, and so I'm not going to put lashes